So then I jumped up to the two last words that Washington utters in his long and adventurous life, "'Tis well." Eyewitness to that is his good friend, Dr. Craik. So I'm a manuscript collector, and I pick up a document that we show on the back of this book, written the day after Washington dies from Mount Vernon, December 15, 1799. 12 letters leave Mount Vernon that day. First letter goes to President Adams in Philadelphia. Second letter goes to, I facetiously referred to this individual as someone who is almost completely lost to history. I really feel bad for the poor guy. And that's Alexander Hamilton. He gets the second letter. Out of the 12 letters, only 4 are known to exist, and we're fortunate to be the owners of one of the 4. And in it, it mentions Dr. Craik. So what do I know about Craik? All I know is that he's a friend of Washington's, and he's at Washington's bedside when Washington dies. Look him up. He goes all the way back, 1754, when Washington goes on the Fort Necessity campaign in the French and Indian War. George, it's going to get nasty out there in western Pennsylvania. You need a battlefield surgeon to meet Dr. Craik. 1754, all the way up to Washington, utters his last 2 words. Craik standing at his bedside. Spends the night there at Mount Vernon while Washington's body's still in the house, actually a couple nights. Helps plan the funeral, walks with the coffin when it leaves the house to get down to the tomb. Great story. Sexy character? Not necessarily by the standards of the Thomas Jeffersons and Alexander Hamiltons and so forth, but a real steady character. Washington refers to him in his will as my oldest and intimate friend and compatriot in arms. They fight in 2 wars together, French and Indian, and then the American Revolution. Dr. Craik, there's a reminiscence of Craik by another physician that I include in the book, which said when they went into their tent at Yorktown on a day that they knew was going to be really bad, Craik was giving out the battlefield instruments to all the physicians that came in, and he would, to every physician that he handed the instruments to, keep your eyes on Lafayette. If he's injured, get to him immediately. Next guy in line, keep your eyes on Lafayette. If he's injured, get to him immediately. Every surgeon that came in there to get his instruments was told, keep your eyes on Lafayette. You knew where that was coming from. Who's Craik's best friend? George Washington, right? Great story.